Good morning, Alabama. So I am going to have to make another batch. So let me do this again. I have some footage and I was going to make a video, but I really think I should do one more so you can understand how I actually make the concentrate. So stay tuned. Today I have Danielle helping me to film so I can show you with both arms. Yay, the luxury. You can actually use the leaves there and make repellents with it, but hey, we're not doing that today. Like these, don't put these in there. Just go with the light ones, the dark ones. So I'm gonna take these in the steamer that I got from Arthur and Leslie, and then we're gonna steam them into juice, add sugar and pectin, and then we're gonna have jelly. And if you just want concentrate, you just add the sugar. That's it. So let's see how this works out. And here I have my lovely assistant helping me. Actually, what we're doing, we're picking the berries clean as we pick them, as much as we can, so we can just rinse them off and then put them straight in the steamer. So are you ready, Danielle?
Yes.
Okay. I just tickle it like this, yeah? I don't want to do too much on this one, but yeah, so what I do is I just tickle them off. Since I have an abundance, you know, you do it the whole thing like this, you get that middle part off too. This part, no, I want that part. So what I do, I just go from the back. Just tickle, 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 tickle. Well, these are very white, so I don't want to do this too much. I really want to make a concentrate, a sugar concentrate with them. So we have Beautyberry Baby here. He came around like a couple of hours ago and he got a glass of Beautyberry concentrate. And he's back and he has seconds and he's loving it. Daddy, how old is the Beautyberry Baby?
He's 19 months.
He's 19 months and he likes Beautyberry concentrate very much. Yes. Is he a trail baby too?
He's been on a couple trails.
He has? He's a smart baby. Thank you, baby. Okay, so at this time, some of them are really ripe. Like here, this is the last days, guys.
Go in here, look right there.
Yeah, I like to do the higher ones. But you're right, I should probably go in there. Hello, spiders. I'm just coming for a visit. Oh yeah, you're right, Daniel. These are beautiful. So, okay, Daniel. So, what do you want me to make? Do you want me to make jellies?
Concentrate.
Only concentrate?
Yeah.
You don't want any jelly? Do you want 1 or 2 glasses of jelly for the bread?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna basically make a little bit more, and I'm just gonna make the concentrate first, and then I'm just gonna add more pectin and make jam, because it's the same, concentrate and jam. You just take more pectin, and maybe a little bit more sugar. Oh, spider! You see, I'm leaving these. I'm only taking the berries. And as you see, I had a full thing of, I have a full colander here. So this is the pot, and I'm filling it almost full with water, because it's so not fun when it's starting to go dry and you have to lift everything off. So yeah, I take quite a lot of water in there. Okay, water, juice collector, and colander with the berries. So this is the look of the juicer right now. When it comes to temperature, yeah, I start on high, and when it reaches a boil, then I will turn it down a little bit. It will still boil, but you don't need to use just as much gas. So yeah. Okie dokie. So we've been doing this for a little bit while I've been chatting with my mom on Messenger. And you see the berries are no longer purple, they're going into the brownish stage, which means that most of the nutrition is out. And from now on, the color of the juice will be more and more brown. So what you need to do is to get it out about this time, and it will be sweeter, it will be pinker and yummier. You can get way more if you do more, but then the quality will be reduced. So let us see what we got here. I washed them with very high temperature, and then I put them in the oven, and I just basically let them get sterilized in the oven for like, I put it on 350 degrees ish for about 10 minutes to make sure, and that's after I've cleaned them, even if they're brand new. That's the way you sterilize it, and then you make sure that they're gonna stay better for longer. I don't want the rubber to melt. If you put them in too early, these are a little bit in danger of, you know, not doing too well. So that's how I do it anyway, just a little bit trick there. And it is now reduced to very little. You see the berries are more brown now, so it means I got most of the nutritions out of them. And lo and behold, we have this much water left, so that means it didn't go dry. That's very good. You should always make sure that it's not ever dry in this part of the steamer. Oh my goodness, so this is not so easy with one hand, but what I do with the leftover fruit, I just kind of take it somewhere I want the chickens to work, and they can have joy and fun with berries. Yeah, I like nothing going to waste, so I'm gonna go and rinse this off. And the chickens can come and eat. Come on, babies. Okay, so this is kind of like the pot that I made, and lo and behold, it's too full. I cannot add sugar in here and reheat it, so I have to go with the big pot anyway. But whoa, what a blessing, huh? Okay, so here's the deal. I now have the concentrate in here, but it's not with any sugar or anything. So I'm gonna reheat this now. It's still kind of warm. I'm gonna reheat it and add sugar to the tasting without any conservatives in here. But I am also going to make some jelly, and so what I do, I make sure that it's really hot, not boiling. I add the sugar that I want, and I just do it by taste, maybe a third of what you would use for jam-ish, but that's a personal preference. Some people add citric acid in here to keep it, but you know, as long as you have your thing sterilized and you have it to the boiling point, and then add in sugar and then can them, they're okay. But if you do use jelly and it's not enough sugar, it will turn liquidy. But you know, that's okay. You can still use it as a concentrate. That's just fine. Okay, my cat is about to pop and have kittens, of course. So I have 6 cups of prepared juicer. I would have liked to have less juice and more flavor. So what I'm gonna do, everything is now very clean. Move it over here. What I do, I took a bowl in here and I'm just gonna add the jar. So I have, in 6 cups of juice, I have added 1.5-ish cup of sugar, because for me that's more than enough. So I just need to do my math. So every drop is precious. There's a lot of work behind this, guys. Yeah, I know, Gracie. I know your kittens are coming soon. So I leave like an inch from the top, and I'm gonna make most of this to concentrate, but I'm also gonna save some for jelly. And like I said previously, I like to heat my lids just before using them, so that they don't start to melt. Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to recipe, I saved half of it for concentrate, and then I'm gonna do add the pectin here. Now I had 6 cups of prepared fruit, and I like less sugar, so I should have had like a whole package for 6 cups, and this is half. And since I like to measure by hand, I'm just gonna wing this. So what I do, I bring it to a boil. Might like boil it for a minute, literally 1 minute. I think that's about half. Yeah, take a little bit more. I hope this works. Okay, so I decided to put in the whole package though, even if I had less amount, because since I want this to be jelly, I don't want to risk it to be liquidy. And when it comes to be certain that way, I take a little bit more than less. So now I'm waiting for it to reboil. I'm gonna boil it for a minute, and then I have already done the concentrate. It's cooling down on the table with the lids on. because after this is boiling now, I'm gonna get the jars out of the oven and put them in there, and then add the lids on immediately. I'm gonna let it cool down for like a day and put them in the fridge to make sure they will last. So people ask me about recipes, and yeah, I never do recipes. Like this, I do the concentrate until my liking. I take less sugar, but I did measure it for you guys. So I had 6.5 cups of done liquid, done juice after steaming it. And here I am in the 6.5 cups of juice, I put in 1.5 cup of sugar, and that was like sweet enough for me. But since I need a little bit more for the fruit, for the jelly, I'm gonna add a little bit more right now. Okay, so I had like 1.5 cups of sugar for 6 cups, and then I took half of the amount, about 3 cups, and I made concentrate with that. So what is left of 3 cups in here, should have like 3 cups in here, and so I added now 1 more cup in here for the 3 cups. So this is approximately, guys, help me out here. Okay, it's boiling. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off now. It's been boiling for a minute. Yeah, the more sugar you have, the more finished result you will get to. So the original recipe here would be like 6 cups of juice and 4 cups of sugar when you do the jam, which I think is way too sweet. Okay, let me get this going. Hi babies, do you want to come and eat? As I'm finishing up going over to have some lunch, I just thought I would show you the mountain mint. This is the mountain mint that I made the tea off, and I have a patch here. That's our house that we're building. Yeah, so this is also good for potpourri, you know, it's a very good pollinator. So, ladies and gentlemen, the mountain mint. As a little bonus, I'll tell you how I do the mountain mint as well. I just boil the water, and then I hi Delilah, hi baby. And then I add the leaves and the buds in there. Gosh, I look interesting. That's what you get for making stuff all day. So yeah, I boil the puppies. And here's the mama. So I boil the, I don't boil them actually, I just simmer the leaves in a pot with boiled water. But without the heat on, I let it simmer for 20 minutes, take it off, rinse it, and then I add honey to taste. Not too much. And then I don't add the honey until it starts to cool down a little bit though. Every time I pass the mountain mint, you know. Oops, where's it? I don't know. Can you see anything? Anytime I pass the mountain mint, I'm so enthused about it because it smells like so yummy. It's like you want to eat it.